All right, guys, as promised, it is here, the Oppo Find N5. Now, we're not getting a OnePlus Open 2 in the United States. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. According to OnePlus, they said, nope, we're not going to do it. But to me, this would have been the next version based on their history. So this is the box that it comes in, brand new, sealed. Oh, man. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. As you can see here, 16 gigs in the Misty white, which is going to be beautiful. 512 gigs of storage. This is the box that it comes in, if you were wondering. And most importantly about this phone is that little H right there. I'm going to use this phone to record a lot of content for you guys. So I'm not going to prolong this too much. Let's just get this box open. You can order this phone. I have a link in the description where you can order yours. And also, there's going to be a giveaway for this one. It's going on right now, as a matter of fact. There is a giveaway going on for this particular device. Not mine, but your own. You'll be able to win a brand new one. So let me keep you in suspense just a little bit longer. I'm on the Oppo website. I want to read you some of the official specs. This video might be a little long, so bear in mind with me. But if you want to win one of these, this video will be sponsored by, the giveaway is going to be sponsored, video sponsored by techadaygiveaway.com. Be sure to check the links in the description. If you want to buy one of these, there's a link down there to buy at Everyday Dad's Tech Store. So I think he has the lowest price right now, and I believe they might be selling out. So you might want to grab one if you can. But this is the global version too. There are two versions. This is the global version, and I will be testing out visible wireless on this video. So I won't leave you hanging on that, because I know a lot of you guys are wondering if it's going to work on Verizon's network, and I will put it in right now. So spec wise, this is the slimmest, powerful phone in the world, according to Oppo. It's an AI phone. It's water resistant, slim. I can't wait to see how slim it is, because I want to put it against some of the other foldables I have over here in my office, especially this the Honor V3. It's supposed to be thinner than that. It's got the Snapdragon 8 Elite, man, and it has a 5,600 milliamp hour battery inside of this ultra thin phone. I think that's one of the most impressive things that might be about this phone. So the thin size and then the big battery. You've got 80 watt fast charging with the Super Volk, if that's how they pronounce it, and 50 watts wireless charging. Wow. And they're calling it air charging, so wireless charging. And it says you have PC level productivity because you have an 8.12 inch screen on the interior. Oh, it's gonna be nice, folks. Nice. And if you go to the Oppo website, there's lots of information on this particular phone. But again, hit the link in the description to win one, folks. You got $1? Any people still going to the dollar menu? I'm pretty sure you are. Stop going to the dollar menu. Stop it and enter this giveaway. You got $1, you got $2 or $3, enter in here. Closed, this phone is 8.93 millimeters. It's only 229 grams. That is sick, man. That is sick. And when you open it up, and on the front screen, a 6.62 inch display, and it's 20.7 by 9. So it's a regular bar style phone. That's a big display. And when you open it up, 8.12 inches and 4.21 millimeters. Wow. Let me say that again. 8.93 millimeters in thickness, closed. That's the size of current bar phones. And then open, 4.21 millimeters. Oh, man. This is just, yeah. I'm excited, folks. I'm ready to bring this to you. I'm done making you wait. Let's go ahead and give you the official first lift here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let me get it up here. Oh, man. Dude, I have like 8 or 9 foldables on my desk, and none of them are this thin. Oh, man. All right, let's see what else is in the box. I bet there's a case in here. Here's the charger. I'm not going to use this charger, obviously. I have another fast charger I have another 100-watt charger, but there you go. I have a OnePlus 820-watt charger and an 80-watt charger, 100-watt charger, I think it is, and I have an 80-watt charger from them too. So I'm not going to use this, but it is there because this is the international version. It's the global version. Ooh, what's in here? All right, so nothing else in there. I wonder if there's a case in here. Yes, there is. There's a case. So this is a good look. You know, I just think that the US market has a lot to learn. So you got your Type-C cable, full charging brick and everything in there. And then this is one of those partial cases. It's one of those partial cases. Okay, so it's like the ones I use. Oh, I got to use this. I got to use this. This is like a leather back, folks. This feels like that faux leather back. It's a little flimsy, but it's going to be nice. You got the silver bezels around there and here for design. You got this part covering the hinge. So this is going to remind me of one of the Z Fold cases that I have. All right, so let's go ahead and put this away. Are you excited, folks? Are you ready to get yours? You can win one. You can win one. So let's put this back in here. Let's put this in here. Let's move this aside for now. And let me get this label off the back and then I'll show you the device. All right. And by the way, this video is being recorded with the OnePlus 13. Look at this beautiful white. Oh man, the white is fire. The white is, man, this phone is so thin, folks. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculously thin. I've never seen, I mean, the phone is so thin, it's just a little bit bigger than the charging port. That is nuts, man. First close. Ooh, got a nice little, yeah, this is like the perfect size for a phone. You got your vibrate mute switch here, because obviously Oppo. And then you got your volume rocker here. You got your fingerprint. I wonder if that's fingerprint. I'll have to double check, but this is your power button. You got your IR blaster, microphone, speaker, your Type-C, which is just so freaking thin. This is unreal, man. SIM tray down here, speaker and microphone. I mean, look at how thin this is. I got to show you this before I get going because I just can't believe. Look, what phone do I have? Oh, here's the Galaxy S25 Ultra. This is gonna freak you out, folks. Check this out. Look at this, son. This is nuts. This is nuts. The Galaxy. Oh man, that's the Ultra. That's the Ultra. That's the Ultra. And I don't want to do too many of these. Where's my? I gotta find my iPhone. I do want to find my iPhone 13 Pro Max real quick. I'm gonna show you here. This is nuts. Here it is next to the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Is that not nuts or what? That's ludicrous. Ludicrous. Oh man. All right, let's go first power on here. And it does look like it comes with a screen protector on. So this next part of the video, there we go, that's the power. I'm gonna go ahead and get my SIM card out of my OnePlus 13. I'm gonna pop it in here. I'm gonna charge this up. I'm gonna start using it. And we're gonna get it on, man. Look at the back here. This is like a silky white. It's not textured at all. But if you're gonna use this case, this is how it goes on. Just kind of snaps on like that. I will use this case because this is like an ultra thin case. Oh yeah. All right, let's get the case off for a minute. Yeah. On the phone, the case feels good. Let's do the first open with the screen on. Oh, oh my goodness. Somebody come and look at this. Let me get my SIM card in here. Let me get this fired up. And I love already, see how the matte bezels around there? God, this is thin, folks. All right, let's get this joint set up. The white is silky white. It's so beautiful. Let's get this set up. Let's get it all taken care of and get that SIM card in there. And I'll show you if it's going to work or not. Let's do it. And right here, I just want to show you, I'm going through the setup, but it's already on 4G right there. Or it just disappeared as soon as I said that, but 4G has been up there. And as soon as I turn this video on, the 4G disappears. But 4G voice over LTE is up there for now. So we'll keep going and we're going to get this going. All right, guys, round two. I mean, a couple of hours have gone by now since using this. I charged it up a little bit, but I'm gonna finish charging after the video because it's later in the day and I want to get dinner and everything. But yeah, I gotta say, wow. So let's finish this off. Oh, I can confirm also. Now I haven't actually set it up yet, but all of my apps are here. I transferred everything from the OnePlus 13 that I'm recording with, and I got all the apps here. So I'm gonna set it up later, you know, because that's gonna take me a little bit of time. But this is how it comes to you. When you long press on this screen, there's no option for layout, and so you're stuck with this 4 across here. I went to a setting. I went to the settings and everything, and I could see that, yeah, it probably just doesn't have it. So I'm just going to live with it. So I'll make some changes around here to get the front set up how I want it. But for now, I can confirm everything works on Visible Wireless. All I did was put my SIM card in there. I didn't make any changes. The signal hasn't dropped. It's going between 4G plus and 4G, which is, I guess, almost 5G. I don't know, but it is there. Man, funny story. This is my first time opening it up after setup. So I just saw that animation with you, and that is fire. And I'm gonna leave it right there. Now I do see some bloatware, but I didn't remove it. As you can see here, all my apps are installed. So Facebook has to go. Don't use Facebook. Don't need this Messenger. I'll put Netflix on there later. I don't typically watch movies on my devices anymore. Let's see what we got in here. Okay, so that O-Roam, you get 20 minutes of O-Roaming, I think, because when I put the SIM card in here, it knows that I'm in another country, and so I was making phone calls. I tested everything too, folks. RCS messaging, phone calls, data, everything works. You shouldn't have to do anything, at least with this global version, if you're on Verizon, Visible Wireless, or on the Verizon network. I'll say I have a physical SIM card too, so I have to stress that I have a physical SIM card. And I just popped it in, and it worked right out the box. So voice over LTE, and which means, you know, you can have data and, you know, still be on calls or whatever. And then you got your 4G signal there. So I don't really care what the signal says. I know the streaming and everything is good on here. So I'm going to get this all set up the way I want it. I wanted to show you what I would consider some of the bloatware. So this all in here is not bloatware to me, because this is all their stuff. So anything that's theirs, I'm leaving it. Now I did change the icons to round. So I did go in here and go to icons, and I switched them over to the Pebble style. It was over here on classic. I didn't like that. So I switched it to the round Pebble joints, and that's all I did. And I changed it to the dark theme, and that's it. And so let's get into settings. I don't really want to go into a full comparison right now in this video. But I can tell you, this is the thinnest phone that I have of all these foldables that I have. Word up, straight up. That's just what it is. So let's go into the settings here, and I want to show you all the settings that are in this device. So you got your Wi-Fi. I go ahead and turn Wi-Fi on. It'll automatically connect to it's got also Wi-Fi calling works as well. So I've already checked everything out. So it connected to that one, but it'll automatically connect to any of these. But yeah, because I transferred it over. But so you got your Bluetooth. I turned that off because I don't need it. Mobile network. I don't want to share my phone number with you guys, but that's what's in there. All the mobile network. You got VPN. You got NFC. You have all the stuff that you're going to have. You even have share with iPhone on this phone because it's an Oppo device. And remember, I showed you that in their previous video with the OnePlus 13, where you can share things directly with the iPhone quickly, but I don't plan on using that. Then you got your foldable features. You got your display size here. It tells you, I have everything set to full screen. I'm just going to have it all like that. You got your dual windows. You can see some OnePlus stuff in there. I think that happened because I transferred from OnePlus. Yeah, I think that's probably why it's like that. You got your taskbar. You got floating bar style or fixed bottom. So fixed bottom is cool because sometimes I have trouble swiping to get it. And I haven't had trouble with this one yet, but on my other phones, I'm just like, forget it. I'm just going to go ahead and just leave it there. You got your recent, you got your smart sidebar. You can see that's this one over here. I have it hidden away, auto hide, but I set that up too. I did put that to auto hide. I didn't really change too much in here, but I did do that. And then You got your split view, floating window. Okay, yeah, so that's good. Your wallpaper and styles, folks, this is just OnePlus. If you know what OnePlus's software looks like, this is all you have in here. This is it. So you can go on the wallpapers. You have all the different themes. It came set with this color right here because of the color of the device, I would assume. I don't know, but it does look good. I kind of like that black and gold one and that green. I like all of these. Yep. Ooh, those are nice, man. Dang, these are nice right here. Then you got your live shadow. You got all these right here. So some pretty nice stuff in here, man. Okay, so wallpapers is fire. And then you got your classic up there, like I said, but you got the themes here. You can see all the themes that you can do. And I'll go ahead and apply a different theme right now. But before I do that, you got your always on display. You can see how that is. You got your seamless and you got your classic, and you can turn on the always on display. You got all these different things you can do down here. I like this right here, man. That's fire right there. Where's that at? Right there. I like that. What you think about that one? I think that's nicely done. That's nicely done. You have all these different clocks you can do. So that's what it looks like now. Got the classic joint, but you have the seamless. You have all those, man. So, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna turn that on. And then you got your font. You have these little few fonts that you can have in here. I just left it on the default. And you got your icons. Remember, we was in here earlier, so you know that this is what it is. I did make them the font a little bigger too for my eyes. You got your colors. You got your default colors and everything. I really like that RCS messaging is working right out of the box. Now, for the phone calls, I'll pause for a quick before I forget this. For the phone calls, when I put my SIM card in there was a message that came up and said, this isn't supported. It says it's not supported. Some of the phone calls might not work, but that just goes, I just clicked out of it. It's like, it's kind of an overlay and it disappears, but the phone calls do work. I've made multiple phone calls. Everything works fine. I get incoming phone calls, outgoing phone calls, data, everything is there. And you might have this thing pop, you might have RTT pop up. That's what happened to me on mine. When I first put my SIM card in here, I was calling and it was switching over by default to RTT. RTT was on. That's real-time texting. So if you calling somebody, it's for people that have hearing problems. So if you call somebody outwards on this phone and RTT pops up, you need to go in here and turn off RTT and then you'll be good. But other than that, so you got your colors, you got your lighting. I had to go ahead and point that out before I forget. I'm gonna do this one right here with this color theme right there. Let's back out of there. Display size. You can do display size on here. You can change it to small like this, but I left it on standard because I wear glasses and it was, it was a little too small for you. Then you got the quick settings. I chose to split. Yeah, I think it was defaulted on classic, but I switched it to split, and that's it. And you can reset the layout. Now, home screen, you can get it with the drawer. You can do it with the drawer. You can do standard. You can add new apps to the home screen. You can show suggestions, the same old spill. Then you got your global search in the app drawer. I have it like that. You can lock the layout. I haven't done that yet because I haven't set the phone up yet. I just wanted to get in here, let you know that all my stuff, it transferred over quick, man. It was real quick. Icon autofill, I always turn that off because what that does is you move something, it'll put something else there real quick. I don't like that. And then you got your double tap to lock. I turned that on. I did the global search was already there. Yeah, the global search was already there. And it has, as you can see here, again, OnePlus stuff. Shelf is a OnePlus thing to me. You got global search and notification quick settings. Then you can have the search bar at the bottom of the screen too. So that means it's going to be down there, right there. I actually like it right there. So I'm going to leave that on. And app animations, you got them to standard and enhance. So let's switch over to enhance. Enhance is pretty sweet. See how it's like a little bit more movement, a little more flex. You got your lock screen shortcuts. The digital Google Assistant is there. Device controls, flashlight. Let's switch to flashlight. I don't want the Google Assistant there. And then this one, obviously, it's stuck there. You can't move that right side. So then let's go back. And then you got, you also got this advanced, I already went to that, advanced materials. I turned this on too, because it makes the icons look better. That's off by default. I suggest you turn that on too. And pretty much that's it. I turned this on, pocket mistouch prevention, that was off. You can manage apps, recent apps. So you go to display now. Like I told you, I switched it to dark mode. I'm going over all these settings for you guys because there's somebody that might order this phone or waiting on it, and they're the type of person to just go through it. So that's me. So that's what this video is for. So you got your screen color mode. You can do natural, pro, and vivid. Vivid, pro, natural. Let's go vivid, and you can change them down there. Adaptive tone, I turn that off. Eye comfort, sleep, I don't want that on because I don't like that yellowish tone that it does. Okay, so the font and display, it's kind of redundant in here with this right here, but it's there. Image sharpener, let's turn that on. Let's go down to video boost colors, definitely turn that on. I changed this to 10 minutes because it was at 30 seconds. Attentive screen. Agree to the terms. It's a lot of stuff on here where they want you to agree to the terms. Now, also, this was on auto select. I changed it over to 120 hertz because I want to see what it can do on the battery. Full screen apps and all that. Okay, so then you got sound and vibration. You know, the typical things you have in here. The ringtone is pretty nice. Like the loudness of the speaker. It's really nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see here. Let's go back over here. I'll show you what else is down here. App specific volume. I changed the ringtone. No, the ringtone was on calm and I liked it. And the notification was on emerge and I like that too. Very simple, but I turned on clear voice. I turned on clear voice and I think you should too when you're making phone calls. It'll help filter out. It's like a noise canceling feature. That's all it is. So here are your sound effects settings for like what you're gonna be doing. So it has the best real-time sound for what you're gonna be doing at the time. So movie, gaming, music, and smart. So obviously I'm just gonna leave it on smart and that's it. This one right here, I turned this on too because I read what it does and I said, yeah, I gotta turn this on. So it just kind of adapts to the sound around you, give you a better experience when you listen. Definitely turn that on. Haptics and all that, you know the drill on that. Notification and settings is what you got here. Yep, there you go. And then you got security and privacy. There was a couple of updates too. Oh, by the way, this phone got a software update on the Android 15 and it had another software update for the Play Store. So make sure that you check in here. You go to check for the update and for your security and privacy, go into security and privacy and it'll be a big icon here that says whether or not it's an update available. And most times it is. Safety and security, all this, location, digital well-being, all of this here. Okay, so now you can see how much in the short time I've been using it. Unlocked it 16 times, got 133 notifications. Apps, battery. I would like to put the battery icon on the outside of the battery, and I'm sure I'll dig through here and find it. But here's your battery modes. You got high performance mode. It's telling you how much is left with this 80%, which you could possibly do. You got balance modes where I'm at, so it's pretty much going to be some great battery. And if I go down to super power saving mode, get a lot of battery off this 80%. I haven't charged it to. I charged it to 82%. It was on 19% when I took it out the box, and I charged it to 82% while it was setting up and everything. And then that's it. And I took it off and started this video again. And I was playing with it the whole time too, so it was kind of dipping. But yeah, this rest of this stuff, man, is just the same old basic stuff. You know what I mean? It's on Android 15. I did a software update, like I said earlier, and it popped up right away. Everything was good. No problems whatsoever. And you do have these three icons up here like that. Remember, don't forget about that. All right. So about device users content, that's it. So I'm going to set this up and get this thing going, man. But I just wanted to show you, and let me put this on right here. This case is really nice. I suggest you wear it. This phone is super thin. It's just, this is a nice setup, man. And the camera game on here. Oh, by the way, the fingerprint reader is on the power button right there. So that's pretty good. This is my first time booting up the camera. And I didn't do it yet, but I am for sure going to give you a lot of stuff recorded with this phone. So you got your photos, your videos, and let's go up here. You can see it has 4K 60. There you go. It's got HDR. It's got the enhanced voice probably. Yep, the sound focus. I like that. I'll go into more settings in just a second. It's got the f-stop because you can do the portrait style video, which I am going to definitely shoot some with that for you, but it drops down to 1080p 30. So just bear that in mind. That's just how it is. Then you got this one over here called master. So you know what that is. That's your pro settings. You got your portrait. It tells you all about the Hasselblad setup, what they can do. So you got 3 times telephoto camera. It mimics the bokeh effect. So that's how you set it there for that. You got your 2 times telephoto camera, 65 millimeters, 90 V lens, and then you got your 30 millimeters. So it tells you which one to do, and it pops up right there: 23, 46, 70. All right. Then you got your more, and you got high res photos, panel, night, movie, slow mo. You see it all here, stickers, everything. And so now I'm gonna go up here to settings and go to more, and you can see all the things that are here. So I'm going to turn this on, and they have one for video as well. I think you can only have one on it. Oh, you got them both. They're separate on here. Okay, great. So this is the one that's in use. They have a bunch of different ones here you could do. I think I switched it. I forgot which one of these I had it on before. We don't need the location here. We can do custom. And you could do this let me see if it's enough room to put my whole thing in here. Typically it's not, oops, no, it's not. So I'll do Mr. jwilliams, but you can follow me at Mr. jwilliams on Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. So I'll put that there, and then you'll see the date and time for the bottom one. You could do location custom. I can even do, another custom one down there. So you can do it like that, but we don't need location. Let's apply that. You can also do layout too. So you can have it over there up the top or down here at the bottom. You can make it big, small, whatever. So let's apply that. And that's the one I'll use for now. And then for the photo, same thing. This is the one in use. You can change it to all of these different versions here. There's a ton of them, man. So you play with it. You do what you want to do with it. But, shutter sound formats, you can see here: high efficiency video, high efficiency image. You can keep your settings the same. When you set something, you can lock it in or whatever, and that'll be the next one. Clear burst, you got it here. Classic burst, lens focal length. It tells you all of them right here. So you got an 85, a 35, and a 28. And it kind of lays them out there for you though. So if I go down here like this, you can see what you want the default one to be. And I got the default at 23. So when you vlog in, that 23 is going to come in handy, son, for real. Quick launch. I like to turn off quick launch. I don't like quick launch, like double pressing the power button or whatever. But yeah, I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this up. This was the first impressions and detailed walkthrough of the phone. Wow, this case is a winner, folks. Wear this case. If you get this phone, wear this case. It reminds me of the Binks case or whatever, with this back portion right here that covers the but this phone is way thinner than the Galaxy Z Fold 6. I even got the Galaxy. I'll do it for you. I'll do it. No, I ain't gonna do it on this video. I ain't gonna do it on this video. But I'm just telling you, this phone is the thinnest phone that I've ever owned. Period. Now I'm gonna get it set up. I'm gonna take this off though, so you can see the how beautiful this back color. I probably won't wear this case too much because it's got grip though. It gives it the grip that I like, and it's ultra thin. So I guess I will wear that. But this color here, oh my gosh, it's like a silky. It's so beautiful, folks. It's nice. This camera probably won't do it too much justice, but it's got like these, it's like a velvety design, a silky design in it. Anyways, your man Jay, if you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Stay locked.